Alright, so we're going to start off with my Olay Fresh Effects Swirled Mattifier Priming Lotion. It's available at Ulta Beauty. And I'm going to go in with a foundation that is a sample. It's actually the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation in the shade 52. It's a bit yellow for me, so I think 49 is going to be my shade. So I'll probably, if I ever want to go back and get that foundation, 49 would be my shade. Alright, so I bumped it in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and then I'm going to go in with my HD Concealer from NYX and just highlight and conceal my under eyes. And then just bump that in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with some of the Airspun translucent setting powder, and I'm using my Real Techniques to pack it under my under eyes, and then I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Press Powder in the shade Porcelain. Alright, so now going in with my NYX Powder Brow. It's a little kit that you get from NYX, and it's the dark brown, I believe. And I'm just filling in my brows with the little tool, and then just going over with my L'Oreal Infallible Brow Plumper just to set my brows down. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I really love this palette. It's so good, and I love the way it smells. So I'm just taking the light shade, or the, I think it was Spread the Love. It's like that peach shade with gold flecks in it. And then I go over my crease with Peanut Butter, which is the transition shade everybody loves. Then I'm going to go in with Nuts About You, which is this beautiful orangey brown shade. I mean, this is my favorite shade. I thought I found the most beautiful orange shade in my Kat Von D Monarch palette, but no, this one beats that one, and it blends beautifully. Alright, now going in with more of that Spread the Love, which is that peach shade, and it has little flecks of glitter in it, but I use that to blend everything out. Then I'll go in with, I believe this is Peanut Brittle. Yeah, it's a metallic, beautiful, like coppery brown shade. It is gorgeous, and I put that all over the lids. And then I'm going to go back in with Nuts About You and go over the crease just to define it a little bit more. Alright, then I'm going to take this shade. It's called Jammin'. It's like a cool tone dark purple with flecks of glitter in it. And I'm just using that in the outer corner to kind of define the eyes just a little bit more. Contour them just a little bit more. So you can put that on the outer corners just to add a little bit more depth. And I'm blending everything out with my clean blending brush. Then I'll take this shade, which is Extra Creamy, and it's a beautiful brow bone shade. It really, really is nice, and it's a matte shade, so that's what I like about it. Alright, now going back into Nuts About You, which is, as you can see, my favorite color. I've been using that a lot. Going onto the lower lash line with my e.l.f. smudging brush, and then just blending it a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the top shade here that's Peanut Butter Cup. It's kind of like a cool tone metallic brown, and I'm just going over that because I felt like I needed just a little bit of coolness so it's not too warm. So it's a perfect shade to kind of balance everything out when you're using extremely warm shades. And then taking Peanut Butter and blending everything out on the lower lash line so it's nice and smoky. Of course, I had to brush off some fallout, and then I went in with Extra Creamy to just kind of buff everything out and make sure everything is blended on the lower lash line. And I'm going to wet my brush, and I'm going to add a little bit of the Rich and Creamy, well, it's called Bananas. It's in the Rich and Creamy section, but Bananas is that gold shade, and I'm putting that in the inner corner, and it's a beautiful, like, light gold shade. Then I'm taking my Lord & Berry eyeliner, and I'm putting that in my waterline just to add more depth and definition to my eyes. And then I'm going to use my eyelash curler to curl my lashes. And this eyelash curler I found at Walgreens for like 25 cents. So it's one of my cheapest ones. I like it. It actually works really well. And then I'm going to go in. I don't normally use this mascara. I don't like it that much, but it was there, so I grabbed it. And I'm just using it's the L'Oreal Superstar Mascara, not my favorite. Use the primer, and then you put it's very drying. That's what I don't like about it. It's drying, but it did the job, so I went with it. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish off the face using my Physicians Formula pH Matchmaker. Sorry, I snapped my fingers. pH Matchmaker in bronzer, and I went overboard on my forehead. I'm so sorry. But just to warm up the skin. Then I went in with my NYX, whatchamacallit, the Ombre blush and Soft Flush. Yeah, it's a coral shade. It's really pretty. It's probably my favorite NYX blush so far. And then I'm taking my MARC. These are called Touch and Glow Shimmer Cubes. They still sell them on the Avon website. I used to sell Avon, so this was my favorite product as far as highlighters. I think they're 16 bucks, but they are like a cream highlighter, but they come out really well. So pretty. Alright, so now finishing off the look with my Too Faced melted chocolate lip product in Chocolate Cherries. It's a beautiful burgundy brown. I love this shade. And if you notice the green dot on it, I work at Ulta, so that's why. Alright, so that's the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for more tutorials, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!